This is EA Sports PGA Tour coverage coming your way. Frank, this game has taken us all over the world to some absolutely beautiful spots, and this is one of the prettiest I've seen in a long time, the cliffs at Lighthouse Pointe along the eastern coast of Maine.
Yeah, it's always fun when we head up in the northeast area. Golf's been in this area for a long, long time. This golf course hasn't. Rather new design by Brant Patel, and it's lengthy, 7,700 yards. You'll get to hit just about every club in the bag, so good test today.
Well, we're teed up and ready to go here at the par 4 first at Lighthouse Pointe. What a golf course.
It certainly is, Rich. Hopefully there's no perfect storm today, but what a way to start. Very, very sharp dogleg left par 4 to open up. Ideally, you'd like to hit it just to the corner of the dogleg.
All right, hold on here, son. She is winding up for a big one. She wants to smash it as far as she can hit it.
That ball just took off the face.
But this could be really good, Frank.
Oh, straight at it. Smoked that one.
Wow, Frank, that was an absolute bomb right there.
Yeah, what's longer than long? Because we just saw it. Surely not.
Terrific golf shot. And now that for an easy birdie. Locked in on the read and the speed. -1 and early going. Now at the second here at Lighthouse Pointe, Frank, this is some tough par 3.
If you want to try and really break the hole down and be a purist here, Rich, you'd like to hit a little cut into this green, something that moves away from the water and the cliff back towards that bunker. That would be the perfect shot to hit. But it's such a difficult par 3. Anything on the green would be good here.
So on the putting surface and taking a good look now at this birdie putt here at the second. Frank going for another birdie here.
Just to get on a real roll.
And that drops for another birdie. 2 in a row to start the round. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Novello back with you at the third hole here at the Cliffs. And this is a hole that offers up a chance to put a red number on the board, Frank.
It certainly does. A good drive finding this very narrow fairway will certainly give you the opportunity to reach the green in 2. Stray a little left, either with the drive or the second, and all of a sudden you might realize this par 5 has teeth.
Good tee shot right in the fairway and plenty long.
Second shot.
Another good swing, and it looks like, Frank, another really good shot. Oh, just a superb shot.
You're not going to see much better than that all day today.
So a tester from 4 feet. No problems early. Looks good.
It does look good. This bodes well. We might be in for a very, very low round today.
Fourth hole. I'm looking for a quality start. It's 411 yards and a par 4.
No fairway bunkers or bunkers really to contend with here. Cliffs to the left and also water on that side. But one of the wider fairways on this front side made up for by a very small green.
Frank, did you hear the sound of that coming off the club face?
It was like a cannon.
Paying attention like a little kid at school, Frank. That baby's sitting up.
Sitting up. It's got the best view as well. You don't even need binoculars from where that ball is.
Second shot. Good look at the green. On the green, and a chance for birdie. Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus. I thought that was in.
Yeah, it looked good. I mean, line, pace. It's hard to be critical of that.
Good solid work right there, and stays at 4 under. Fifth hole now at Lighthouse Pointe. Frank, it's a beefy par 4.
Another hole without any fairway bunkers off the tee, but really the main defense here at the cliffs is the elements. Find the fairway, and you'll also be hitting to a green which is protected by a little bunker to the right side of that short. So precision, once again, required here.
Frank, that's as good as I have seen all day long.
I think we've got to blame that on the weather. The wind had to help that ball give it another 20, 30 yards.
Seems to like it. Looks like it's headed for the green. Excellent shot to within 10 feet. Shouldn't be a problem here, but not a formality either. Playing some outstanding golf right now. That's another birdie and 5 under par. Now at the 6th hole, it's a par 3, just under 200 yards. Where's the challenge here, Frank?
Well, you've got to love that bunker on the left side, Rich, especially because it's shaped like a letter L. Got to fly that. Green's not too deep. So really the challenge is trying to flight that ball in amongst the breeze should it kick up.
Here we go. You can't ask for much more than that. About 5 feet away. Beautifully done. We'll make birdie if this drops. Six under par now. Down to the 7th hole here at Lighthouse Pointe. Frank, we all love the shorter par 4s.
There's so many decisions to be made here at 7. You look at the scorecard, it's not very long, but when you start to flash your driver down that right side, you'll notice that fairway gets very narrow. So the decision is really that's the prudent play or not. From there, it's just a short iron in, and you should be looking at birdie.
Wow, I mean, she absolutely annihilated that tee ball. Good strike, good lie, good chance to attack the pin. Setting up for the approach, this player in total command.
Yeah, it's beautiful. The decision-making, club selection's been spot on, but the execution, the swing, is really what I'm admiring right now.
Well, that's how you play the game, right there. Frank, 2 is nice, but
3 is even better.
Starting to fill it up now. 2 birdies in a row and 7 under for the championship. Another par 3. We're at the 8th. It's only 165 yards, Frank. We are about 170 yards from the hole. Appears to be what they call a commercial play. Very solid. That's a beautiful shot, and that sets him up for a really easy putt. And getting ready for the putt. Wow, rolling the ball beautifully. Makes birdie again.
Yeah, that pace, that roll, it's always getting to the hole, and it's the perfect, what we call the perfect holding speed. It uses all 4 1/4 inches of the cup.
Good contact, good result. Well, this is going to be an interesting day. The wind is howling, or as they would say in Scotland, just a wee breeze. Done much better than that. Eagle is very possible. Now -10 for the round. Now on the 10th hole here at the Cliffs at Lighthouse Pointe as we begin our trek homeward here at this magnificent golf course. This one puts a little fear into you, Frank. I'm looking at a par 4, and it's almost 600 yards. Help.
Help, you're going to need it, that's for sure. And one of the things they've done to help you is a big elevated tee, so that'll at least chew some of the yardage off. Hopefully the prevailing breeze is also at your back, which might shorten that number up. Pretty generous fairway. Try and take those bunkers out of play with the big hefty club. And when you get on the green, you're going to realize there's 2 greens here, Rich. 10 shares the same green as 13.
Slight waggle, relaxed arms, ready to go. Appears to be tracking well. Birdie try up next. This one just requires a little bit of focus. This is good stuff right here. You just sit back and enjoy it. 7 birdies now on the round. Standing over the ball here at the par 5 11th.
Grab the fire extinguisher. Put out that ball is on fire. It's melting going through the air.
Excellent start off the tee. That's a great way to begin this hole. Second from an excellent lie. Sit down. Get down.
Oh, this is gone.
What a shot. I mean, almost in. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. 12th hole now, and Frank, the long hitters could have an advantage here.
If they want to take a very dangerous line over that left side, this is really where the shot maker has the advantage, that hole bending completely to the left. You'd like to hit a draw there, so use those bunkers down the through side of the fairway and then just sort of shape that ball towards the green. Interesting shaped green, really 3 different sections to this, and of course 3 bunkers, each protecting a different portion.
Yeah, about 145 yards left here.
This looks like it's going to find the target.
What a nice shot. Right on the green and a pretty easy putt on the way. Shouldn't be a problem here. Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie. And what a day it's been. Now to the 13th hole, and Frank, this could make you quake in your soft spikes. 702 yards, par 5. It might be a par 6 or a 7.
Well, I think a few people will make 6 or 7 here. You're right. This is a rarity in golf, 700 yards. So forget about any thought of even...
And let's see what she's got here. She is loading up for the big one.
The ball just took off the face.
Oh, he loves that one. You can see it. This one is high, it is deep, and it is gone.
I'm loving that balance.
Paying attention like a little kid at school, Frank. That baby's sitting up.
Sitting up. It's got the best view as well. You don't even need binoculars from where that ball is.
This one will play a little bit longer. It's up the hill to that green. That is classy.
No chance of going in.
Settles in over the putt. Starting to heat up now. Back-to-back birdies. Well done. Now to the par 3 14th. It is 240 yards. What a golf course, Frank. I mean, this tests the best in the world. I'm talking about McIlroy, Jordan Spieth, and Ricky Fowler. 700-yard par 5s and nearly 600-yard par 4s. This is all you want.
It certainly is, and that's why the total yardage of this golf course is nearly 7,700 yards. This par 3, just a beast at 240 yards. One thing you want to do, though, is avoid Lake Zimmer. Big body of water to the right. If anything, though, look at the green. It shapes a little to the right, so you can use that left side of the green, which is away from the lake. It's a smart way to play this.
Dialed in once again, she has played a superb approach shot. Frank, this would jumpstart the round. A 3rd straight birdie.
Some good playing. Score
that a birdie. Rich Lerner back at Lighthouse Pointe with Frank Nobilo. We're at the 15th hole. Frank, a relatively short par 4, 387 yards.
Yeah, finally we get one under 400 yards. A little bit of trouble off the tee to be avoided. Bunker left and that little pot bunker on the right. But missed those. Really, this is very much a scoring opportunity.
Are you kidding me? Come on, you can't hit a ball that hard.
That is crushing it beyond all crushing.
Wow, that is a monster drive down there, about 315 yards. Safely aboard. For her birdie. And drops it in.
A cursory look at the scorecard, Rich, and well, it looks hard at 240 yards, but that elevation is going to chew off quite a bit of yardage off the scorecard. Really, it's a good chance for a birdie on this closing stretch. V-shaped green. As long as you're on the right section of the green, could have a chance for birdie. Well, there's a big green, and they're going to use every inch of it.
Superb shot.
Well, that's as good as it's going to get. There's going to be no worries about making that one.
Getting set now over the putt.
Comfortably knocks it in.
th hole is another par 5 over 600 yards. You get a terrific view of Juniata Crossway Bridge just ahead. And Frank, if you jump over that bridge, you can get a dynamite lobster roll at Nielsen's Lobster Shack. I don't know if you've ever had it.
Oh,
but
it's one of the best.
It just adds to sort of the charm of this area. But what a hole this is.
S-shaped par 5. You can see it bending to the right off the tee, and then the hole starts to go the other way. Magnificent view of the bridge you're just referring to. Reachable for the longest hitters, but once again, avoid the bunkers, and they're all down the right side. Second shot.
Down, lay down. That is just an outstanding shot right there. And now a chance for an eagle. Shouldn't be a problem here, but not a formality either. Get in for an eagle. Well, at last we're at number 18, and Frank, I have really enjoyed this golf course, and now when you see the lighthouse in the distance, it really makes it that much more special.
It is. The beacon will always take you home, and speaking of home, this finishing hole, it bends to the left. A good tee shot will somehow find the fairway and just leave you a short iron in, and of course, you make 3 here, and then that smile's going to light up like a beacon. Long and straight.
That's how you do it. Frank, that ball's sitting up like it's on plush carpeting.
Rich, if you and I had lies like that every time, we'd still be playing this game for a living.
Second shot. Good look at the green. Great way to finish off the final approach shot with a birdie opportunity. It's a big putt right here for birdie. Just drip that in.
Well, it's 4 1/4 inches. Use it all.
Frank, a lot to like in this performance today.
Oh, it is. There's so many positives to take out of this round. Not just the possibility to win this week, but going forward. This is great golf that you would